Is this thing on? All right. Hey, gang. Welcome to another episode of The Jace Perspective. I'm your host, Terrible Ass Jace. Yes, that's my new name, Jace the Terrible. Absolutely. Sidebar. Please don't take anything that I say seriously because, I don't even take me seriously. That's it. That's all. That is a disclaimer. All right. So we're going to go ahead and you know how we do. I have a question. Okay. Should marriage licenses start coming with renewals? This has been a conversation, a topic piece I've seen in different areas of the internet, the interwebs, whatever, what have you. And I am a married woman, 10 years married, happily, blissfully married to my best friend, my king, love of my life. Okay. Um, did I say best friend? Okay. So thinking about it, I do believe that it should be. So you can love someone dearly. You guys can go into the union with the intention of it being a forever thing. All right. Because normally that's what the institution of marriage should be is we're going into this forever. We love each other. We want to spend our lives together. And then things start to happen. Time goes by. And then it's for some people, womp, womp, womp. Okay. Um, and not everyone is meant to stay married forever. People change, situations change. It's just life. Okay. Um, and many people also get married for the wrong reasons. In many cases, if you look at the many marriages that have spanned across time, okay, marriages are not always done for the proper and correct reasons. And that, in a lot of ways, can destroy the dynamic of marriage, which is supposed to be a beautiful thing. Marriage can be wonderful. Okay. I wish my marriage on everybody who's married. I know that's not possible, but when people get married and decide to make that move, I really wish more of marriages stayed intact because marriage is a very beautiful thing. So there are many different factors that are not talked about before vows are made. And I did a little bit of research, you know me. And these are some of the reasons that people get divorced. We have infidelity, we have abuse, we have lack of intimacy, addictions, constant arguing, communication breakdown, lack of commitment, marrying too young, financial difficulties. As a matter of fact, a lot of people think that cheating is like the number one cause for divorces, and it's really not. It's actually financial difficulties. Some people may view finances differently, and that is a huge part of marriage is the financial aspect. Domestic violence, incompatibility, unrealistic expectations, poor dealings with relatives, in-laws. When someone has a family and are close to the family, that can also cause a breakdown in a marriage. Um, what's another one that I was going to say? Blended families. Everybody don't want to deal with your child, and everybody don't want to deal with the other person's child. Okay. Adultery and just a lot inadequate preparation for marriage, irreconcilable differences. Okay. So with a marriage license. So normally the regular way of marriage, you get married, you make it work, hella high water. However, and if it doesn't work, you separate or you file for divorce, whatever, what have you. But I really think the marriage vow renewals should really become a thing. Okay, the average length, and upon doing some more digging, the average length of marriage in 2023 into now is currently 8 years long. Now, that's not very long at all compared to when you look at other people's marriages, especially the older couples, 30 plus years, 40 plus years, 20 plus years. This, for me and my husband, this year, we'll be celebrating our 10-year anniversary. For me, it doesn't feel like it. Okay. We met back in 1994, shortly after my mother passed away. We We lost contact, reconnected in 2006, and been going strong since. It's on like we picked right back the fuck up where we started. And like I said, everybody is not. I wish my love story on everybody in the world. I really do. All right. But truth be told, if it wasn't him, I wouldn't be married to anybody else. I personally do not believe in, I'm not a relationship person. Never been. But marriage, it depends on who you marry. That's why you have people that get married for the wrong reasons and rush into it and do all of this mess. Marriage is serious. And you have to say to yourself, okay, do I see myself with this person forever? Am I a relationship person? Because marriage is serious. Some people take it as a joke. I get it. But it's really, truly a serious thing. And it can be beautiful. But, yeah, if it wasn't him, it would be nobody else. I can honestly say that no other man alive could get what I've given to my husband. I'm talking about commitment. I'm talking about dealing with whatever it is I've dealt with. And don't get me wrong, I love him to death. He's my king. He's my best friend. But even we too have had our issues. But we communicate. Okay? We talk things through. We work it out. We have problems like everybody else. But it's how you deal with it, et cetera, et cetera. Communicate. And a lot of people don't deal well and they do not communicate either. So for me, I do feel the marriage license renewals would be a great thing. Okay. Some other people say marriage is due to feeling stuck. And there is a quote by the buncherfamilylaw.com that states, when a person is irrationally afraid of life without their spouse, that does happen. Just being in a relationship just to be in one because they don't want to be alone. When a person is irrationally afraid of life without their spouse or is in an abusive relationship, abuse can be mental, physical, emotional. Okay, abuse is not just getting bopped in the eye. They may feel forced to stay married. Children as well. Holding out hope that your marriage will get back on track isn't wrong. In fact, humans are hardwired to believe things will get better. And that was quoted and reported on March the 7th of 2023. So almost a year ago. So I believe that by having renewals, if it's needed, marriages can be dissolved correctly if need be. So me personally, yes, I am 100% for marriage license renewals. Just like you got to renew your driver's license and you got to renew your insurance and you got to renew your registration for your car. I believe that marriage license renewals need to be intact too. So in case something needs to get dissolved correctly, it can be done and people can move on and be happy and live normal lives and go other pathways if they so choose to. Yes. So I don't know. Lawmakers, what's happening? Tiffany Haddish is back in the news for being annoying on purpose and trending for all the wrong damn reasons. Yep, that's her MO. Looks like that is Tiffany Haddish MO. To get them tongues wagging, she will do whatever. Okay. So the latest video is of her on a plane, evidently on her way to Israel. We all know that currently right now, Israel is going through a war. A very bad one. Pictures and videos of murder and plundering and pillaging and children being hurt and rapes. Yeah. Fun times over in Israel. Anyway, Tiffany says in the video, I'm going to see for myself what is happening because I don't believe what I'm seeing on the internet. And she also said in the video she's going to find her a man in Israel. I guess America not good enough for you. You want to go in the middle of one of the biggest wars in the history of our time and go find some dick. Okay, Tiffany, cool. Good job. Many comments on the video, or comments that are coming for her. Many comments ranging from, I hope she gets stuck over there so I don't have to see her nonsense anymore, to, well, Israel is the place where pedophiles go hang out at. This is in reference, in case some of you are not aware. Her and Ari Spears did a couple of videos some years ago where they were actually, a suit was filed by two siblings. They were very young in the video, underage. And they're now older. So they filed a suit against Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish, citing inappropriate actions, child abuse. Yeah, those videos were very, very interesting. But there were some inappropriate happenings going on with the underage siblings, which caused them to file a lawsuit. And now, since that video came out and she has landed in Israel, TMZ did an interview with her recently, and she quoted, she wanted to clean it up, and she said, "I wanted to talk to the people. I wanted to be with the people. I wanted to see with my own eyes." She also said that she did not know that people were being kidnapped, so she's just basically trying to educate herself. She also plans to visit the families and talk to different groups and learn about what is happening. Okay. So kudos to Tiffany Haddish. Ma'am, if this is the case, round of applause. Okay. Love to see it. It's just that I believe that Tiffany needs to take a moment and realize that you don't always have to go about certain things in a manner that is like shock and awe and trying to get a rise out of people all the time. That's not always, I mean, sometimes you got to mix it up and you got to, kind of surprise the people. But to make a joke about traveling to a country that is currently embroiled in one of the worst wars, like I said, of our current time, and you going to go and make a joke about traveling to a war-ridden country because you want to go find a man, and this place is on the news for war and murdering and killing and rapes and kidnappings, and just a little bit distasteful, Tiffany. Sometimes we need to stop and think about what the hell we do, because once an action is done and caught online, baby, it is there for public consumption for eternity. Okay, the internet is undefeated, and motherfuckers will pull some shit up from you that you did back in 5th grade. Stop playing. You know this. So Tiffany, my dear, again, I applaud you if you are going over to Israel to truly educate yourself and talk to the families and do some uplifting. It's amazing. I love it. But just if you're trying to revive your career, my dear, and not keep it dead and stinking like it currently is, don't do stuff like that. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Speaking of comics, Dave Chappelle. What can we say about Dave? Internationally known personality, beloved creator of The Chappelle Show, one of the funniest shows ever, cutting edge, thought provoking comedian, and spokesperson of not wearing a dress if you are a man in Hollywood, like so many counterparts of his has done in the past to solidify their careers. Now, what I just said, the internet is undefeated. What you do in the dark will come to light. Shit you've done years ago is going to come up at one point, especially now with AI and people digging up shit. Yeah, man, you cannot hide your lies forever, especially on the internet. It appears that Dave Chappelle, when it comes to wearing dresses, has been lying to us this entire damn time, because Dave has actually worn a dress twice, maybe more, but from what has been revealed, as of late, it's been twice. And Dave Chappelle, you could say he is the grandfather of the dress conspiracy and men, especially black men, in Hollywood. Okay. So there's a clip with 2 parts in it that's going around. So not only did Dave have on a dress in one clip, he had on the shoes, the purse, and the devil horns to match. In the second part of the clip, he had on earrings, lipstick, and he was talking sassy like the woman that he was trying to portray, who was Robin Quivers on the Howard Stern show. So when he was doing his different interviews, and he would talk about how his producers were surprised because he didn't want to wear a dress. I see why now, because you've worn a dress at least twice, and makeup, and he was talking like a woman, sassy, and it's floating around, y'all. It's on YouTube. Type Dave Chappelle in a dress. Okay. So, you cannot run from your past forever, including Dave Chappelle, especially when you have lied about it and tried to play holier than thou, better than thou. Oh, I don't do that. All these other guys and sold their soul, and I'm not wearing no dress. Okay, Dave. Them clips on the internet show differently. And you had on earrings and lipstick and all of that. So not only did you have on a dress, you had on earrings and makeup. Okay. What you do, again, what you do in the dark will come to light. And this is why people have trust issues. Okay. Ruby Franke, Mormon mom, influencer and resident child abuser and piece of shit, has been sentenced to 60 years for the abuse of her children. On Twitter, there was a gentleman by the name of Colin Rugg who tweeted this information about Frankie Ruby. Parenting YouTuber of 6, Ruby Franke. Did I say Frankie Ruby? Anyway, her name is Ruby Franke. I'm sorry. YouTuber of 6, Ruby Franke, sentenced up to 60 years in prison for child abuse. Frankie's abuse came to light after her youngest son escaped the home with duct tape around his ankles and wrists. He said that his mother was tying him up in the home and putting cayenne pepper and honey on his cuts. Franke admitted to kicking her son with boots on and dunking his head under water. Perfect mom, huh? She forced her kids to do physical labor in the summer heat without food or water to the point where they would receive blistering sunburns. She would also make them stand on the hot pavement barefoot. Frankie's youngest daughter, 9, was forced to jump into a cactus and run barefoot on dirt roads. Franke is quoted as saying, "My charges are just. They offer safety to my family, accountability to the public, and they did show mercy to me," she said during sentencing. Her children are celebrating her demise, as they should be. We are too, Ruby. You are a complete piece of shit to do that to children, let alone your own. Ruby Franke, I hope that when you're in prison, I hope they turn your ass every which way but loose. I hope they do the most ungodly things to you. I hope they mutilate you and abuse you in ways you never thought was possible. You thought you was fucking your kids up, bitch. They gonna get you in jail. And we gonna celebrate everything bad that happens to you. May you rot and suffer like every other piece of shit child abuser. Okay? In your waking daily life, and when you finally go down to the depths of hell, which you will, because there's a special place in hell for motherfuckers like you, okay? All of the bad that's going to happen to you, you deserve it. You are a worthless, evil cunt. Like I've said before, God gives children to the wrong bitches. Y'all, the chick's been acting up online lately. Getting mad and putting out hate porn and just all kind of stuff that if it happened to them, it'd be World War 15 up in this motherfucker, okay? So Freddie Gibbs, rapper, okay, aka Spready Gibbs on Twitter. He was trending under Spready Gibbs. Now me, I am in my 40s. Will be 50 in November. So I'm not aware of every young rapper that's out now. Freddie Gibbs is apparently a rapper who is hot in the streets. Okay. I may know because I got my kids and I hear music all the time, my husband. So I may know one of his songs. I'm not familiar. But if you look at Spready, Spreadie, Gibbs on Twitter, he has been the victim of a hate porn crime by former jealous mad girlfriend Destiny. Now Destiny is apparently another online influencer. She's a personality, I guess. So I just need y'all to know, folks, hate porn is a crime. Whether a man does it or whether a woman does it, it is a crime. Hate porn is not you being caught on film fucking and then they release it. Hate porn is period naked flesh. So if you send your titties to somebody and they post it, hate crime. If you put your dick in a phone and they just want the dick for you to look at and you post it, hate crime. You bent over at the waist and you got your ass cheeks spread open for the world to see, your sphincter, inside of your sphincter, the dark canals of it, hate crime. That's not that is not meant for the world to see. Unless I say, hey, babe, here's a picture of my asshole. And now please just go online and just, post it because I need the, I need the attention and the publicity. Other than that, keep that shit in your phone. Just because you're mad and angry and upset, there's other ways to do that. That's just not the way to do it. Okay. And I really feel that Destiny needs to kind of feel some kind of kickback, because if it was Freddie putting Destiny shit out online, it would be some kind of kickback for him. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Y'all know it's true. Because if she was on the other foot, it'd be some problems. But I digress. So according to sportskita.com, the report goes, rapper Freddie Gibbs started trending on Twitter, or X, on February the 15th after his ex-girlfriend Destiny took to the social networking media site to seemingly expose him. The latter uploaded an explicit picture of Gibbs on the platform, leaving his fans stunned. Excuse me. This comes amid the rapper's Valentine's Day vacation in Dubai with his new woman. For those uninitiated or unaware, Freddie Gibbs and Destiny have been in a tumultuous relationship since 2020. So she has history with him. So I'm quite sure he got a lot of compromising pictures of her. But we don't see her asshole online. I'm just saying. Last year in May, the latter, Destiny, took to X to put the former on blast for allegedly ghosting her after she became pregnant. According to Hot New Hip Hop, the rapper wanted her to get an abortion. He didn't want the baby. Okay. Destiny, also known as the Fit Mommy, online has now taken to X to wish her followers happy Valentine's Day in a shocking tweet that read, spreading love, happy Valentine's Day. The internet influencer shared an image of her now ex-boyfriend's rear end, and this led to the phrase Spready Gibbs that was trending on X. So apparently Miss Destiny is mad. Her is big mad. Okay. Freddie has moved on in his life and has gotten him a new lady love. Freddie Gibbs went public with a new girlfriend who is an OnlyFans model by the name of Jasmine Grenaway. People have been clowning Freddie for having a certain type of woman that he's interested in. And that would be, as a few Twitter users quoted, women who sell their naked body to the public use. So I believe Destiny might have been doing some butt naked work before she became Fit Mommy. Okay. So this just goes to show you gentlemen out there, including Freddie, that just because it look good, okay, does not mean it is. A lot of men go strictly off looks, not looks and other appeasing attributes, just looks. What the face look like? What the titties look like? Is the titties sitting? How big is the BBL? How fat is the ass? Do the ass cheeks shake when I hit it from the back? It's just sometimes we just go after things for the wrong damn reason. Okay. So, I mean, I get it. Looks are very important in a relationship, as chemistry is extremely important. You have to look at somebody and be like, damn, I'd fuck the shit out of them. But there has to be other attributes. I get it to be in a relationship, right? I just feel that people need to be a little bit more observant of the people that they lay down with and claim and trust in our personal lives. Because if you come across somebody that look good, but they are rotten, and the minute you make them mad or you do something they don't like, and now all your business is all over the streets in a way that you don't want it to be. And then you're going to be up online with your booty cheeks spread. Okay. So Freddie, my dear, I wish you and your lady love, Jasmine, the best of luck. Hopefully Jasmine will not release any hate porn of you as well when you let her go, if y'all decide to let it go. Because for one, I really don't want to see your asshole again. And I know that nobody else on the internet want to see it again either. So just be careful, okay? All right. Wish y'all the best of luck. All right. And speaking of wifing up ladies of the skin trade, we have up next Sean Evans of Hot Ones. Now, Hot Ones is a famous show where the celebrities go toe-to-toe with the hottest of the hottest hot sauces and chicken wings, and they talk, and he interviews them, and they try to fight. They are fighting for their life. Jesus, they are fighting for their lives through these hot sauces. It's a pretty good show. I've watched it a couple times, but anyway, Sean Evans was dating a woman named Melissa Stratton for not that very long. Now, Melissa Stratton, in case you don't know, she's a porn star extraordinaire. She was dumped by Sean days after becoming his girlfriend. Melissa Stratton went online and called him out and said that he hated porn and porn stars, so why did he try to date one? Okay, Melissa, well, since we got some questions, why did you date a man who said that he hated porn stars and porn? So many questions here, yes. So apparently their relationship was very short-lived. They started dating in December and he dumped her in February. This came after Adam 22, who is another porn star and known cuck or cuckold, Cuckold. Look it up. Very interesting. Adam 22, who gets clowned quite often for being a cuck, okay, tweeted to Sean Evans, "Congrats, Sean. Her pussy is fire." I'd dump her too if a cuck like Adam 22 said some shit like that to me. Absolutely. Oh, bitch, you gotta go. You let this nigga fuck? Oh, bitch, get your bags. You gotta go now. I ain't even gonna claim you, girl. I'm taking my pen and I'm scratching the body off my list. Fuck you talk about. Now, okay, let me retract. I will agree that Sean could have went about this a little bit differently. Because most men that I know of, okay, I got brothers, husband, I talk to guys regularly all the time, okay? Now, most men that I know of and that I've talked to, regular, schmegular, degular, everyday guy, unless the man is in the sex worker field, men do not, I repeat, do not want to wife porn pussy. They don't. Sure, they'll fuck the dog shit out of you. Oh yeah, they'll make memories. They'll have fun. They'll take you here and there and everywhere. But that's all you're getting. You're gonna get some dick and some few shared memories. Okay, some fun times, some trips and trysts. Okay. Now, do the men I know look at porn? They do, absolutely, and will fuck a porn star. Okay, but check this out. Looking at porn and wanting to fuck somebody does not equate marriage or a full-term serious relationship. Hell, I look at porn. I sure do. But I would not want to marry or be in a serious relationship with a man who is a porn star. Absolutely not. I do not want to be in something serious with a man who I can sit and watch fuck multiple women and stick his tongue all up and down all these women's. No, sir. I don't want to see my husband on screen fucking multiple women. I just don't. Okay? Now, you're not marriage material. I'm sorry. Okay? You're the fun guy. You're the guy that drops dick and eats vag. And we may joke around a little bit, drink some beers, throw back some hot wings. Okay? But after that, you got to go. You're getting tossed out until I call you and I want to have a good time again. That's it. That's all. So, same with women. All right? Deal with it. All right. Oh, y'all. Jace the Terrible is struck again. Them Twitter streets is mad at your girl. They are mad at me for what I said about their precious Wendy Williams. Which, by the way, listen, did not say anything wrong. I did not. Okay? I know she is sick. She is very sick. She's been now diagnosed with an even more progressive disease. Okay? Dementia, and I don't want to fuck this name up. Aspasia. But it's bad and I get it. And I'm sorry that she is that sick. I am. Okay. But like I said, I didn't say nothing hateful about her, nor did I wish bad on her. That's not me. I do not wish bad on people. I make statements. I look at stuff that's going on. I'm a realist. Okay. I even did an episode. I'm not going to go into depth about her again because I already did an episode on her, I think last episode. Okay. I simply made a statement where I ended it with, I feel no pity for her. I don't. I am holding Wendy, sick or not. She has done some things for many years to many people. She gonna be held accountable when it comes to me. Okay. I'm She's done a lot of fucked up shit, has said a lot of fucked up shit, has spread a lot of fucked up rumors, has exposed a lot of shit that people did not want out in the streets. But because it's Wendy, she gonna do what the fuck she want to do because that's what she's known for. So listen, the bed you make, you must lay in it. Wendy Williams is not exempt because she looks pitiful and she does. It's bad. I get it, but listen, I am holding Wendy ass accountable. Okay, basically for one of her many past grievances. And what I said was, I made a comment day before yesterday, about Method Man and his wife, and like she exposed his wife having cancer. He was pissed, and so was she. Her own family did not know she had cancer, but once Wendy Williams ass started bumping the gums and doing what Wendy does, now the world knew about it. That's embarrassing. HIPAA should have got on Wendy Williams' ass. Okay, so people in the Wendy community clearly hate accountability and feel a way about it and are trying to come for me, which, by the way, I love it. Keep it coming. Okay. I love that I have triggered so many people. Please keep it coming so that I can keep purposely ignoring y'all like I've been doing since I posted my statement on Twitter. Okay. It's fun for me. Let me be clear. I don't argue with strangers online. I say what the fuck I say. I mean it wholeheartedly. And I stand 10 toes down in it. No, I do not retract. I do not apologize. Nor do I change what I say. I let people stay triggered. Okay? Trying to offend me, Jace the Terrible, old scorpionic ass Jace, who has dealt with a lot of things in her life and a lot of things said to her face that it rolled off like water when a duck dumps his ass in the pond. Okay, it rolls off me. Nothing don't offend me. Cause see, what y'all don't realize is my humor is darker than my coffee, and a bitch loves a piping hot cup of bitter ass black coffee. Okay, so just want y'all to know, so y'all don't keep wasting your time before coming under my accounts, social media and this here pod account. Keep in mind that when you come on here with your emotions and your dense thoughts, I am a stranger to you. I do not care about how you feel. Okay? As Mike Tomlin, the great coach from the Pittsburgh Steelers, would say, we do not care. And just like that, I'm out. Y'all have a great night, all right? And I will see y'all the next time. Bye.